Hello, West Coast. Jeff Johnson here. I am sitting in studio with Garth Cameron, one of the candidates for the upcoming election running for council in Tofino. Garth and all of the candidates for mayor and council in Tofino and Ucluelet are, of course, welcome to come on down and have a little chat with me here on the radio so we can get a better idea of people's stances on various causes during the upcoming election, which takes place on November 19th. So please contact me at Jeff, Geoff, at longbeachradio.ca if you haven't already been in touch and you're planning on running. So first off, Garth, we've been asking kind of a set combination of questions of people just to make sure that we get the same perspective from, different perspective, but they get the same kind of light shone on them. And the opening question is just, a little question about you, your background, how you came to be living on the coast, and what you do here, how people might recognize you.
Yeah, well, thanks, Jeff. I showed up on the coast in the spring of 1983, fresh out of high school, and came out here to visit family on the coast. Mm-hmm. Ended up staying for the summer, kind of visit, ended up working, ended up, just staying. Yeah,
fairly standard Tofino
Yeah,
story.
very standard, fell in love with the place, ended up with a fairly decent job, construction, for McGinnis at the time. Met my wife here, married here 22 years ago, 4 kids. I've been involved with community in lots of different roles. Emergency services is the most I've been volunteered with the community for about just over 10 years now. And I've been here a long time, seen a lot of change. A lot of people come and go, very transient population here. Seen it grow from 700 to 1,500, 1,600 and back down to about 1,450 now.
So what in your time here, and I guess more like recently, made you decide with this election coming up to run for council?
Well, I really have a compassionate heart for people here on the coast and why they came here. And when I see young families move because the services are not here, I see young families move because they can't make ends meet. Yeah. I mean, we all know what it's like to have bills and struggle and scratch your head of what you're going to do. So that's a really big concern of mine. And I have a hard time putting all our eggs in one basket when we're relying on income for the community. Tourism is great. We really live in a jewel. I invite people here all the time. Come and visit. But I like really to have something for them to do. Our beaches only go so far. Yeah. So that's why did I run? I ran because I want to see change. Yeah. I want to see doors open. I want to see us to be more tourist friendly. I want us to see more small business friendly, to really give a shot in the arm to the small businesses in town, to get them established, to get them hiring staff, to get people to stay more than just the summer. Yeah.
So are there specific initiatives, if you were elected, that you would like to focus on, see pushed through, priorities that we could see with Garth on council?
Priorities... if we take small businesses, for example, to make like zoning issues, to make business license issues, to make that kind of area more user-friendly. So if you come to the district office and you come with a vision, or you come with an idea that's maybe slightly out of the box, that you get support from staff. Instead of
immediately it's off the list, try to find a way to get it on the list.
To get cooperate and to meet people halfway and to encourage that kind of mentality, that kind of thinking, to really put Tofino on the map, because we are on the international stage whether we like it or not. And I really want to get our name out there, to be inviting, to be the cutting edge, to be on the forefront of positive and progressive thinking for small business, for environmental issues, for building, for you name it. We have the right to do that. It's our turn. It's our time.
All right. Well, that seems like a broad but clear sense of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Is there any other things you'd like to touch on before we kind of refer people to a way they can get in touch with you if they have any specific questions? Or
I really would like to see council go in one direction, and to really, I've been on council in '99 and 2000, and this place is so extreme. It's either a left or the right, and I find that it's very easy to put out the small fires and ignore the raging forest fire behind you. And I really would like to see council focus in a one direction, an initiative to really open this place up. And I'm not saying pull all the stops and go whole hog, But, you know, there's progressive, steady growth that I would love to see council go in one direction.
All right. Well, if people have any further questions for you or they want to know more about your platform, is there any way they can get in touch with you easily?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love comments. I like to talk with people. I am definitely the tailgate party type of person to lean over the back of the truck or across the fence, a coffee, a tea. I really want to hear from people, whether it's positive or negative, about me running for council and the ideas that I have. So my email address is garthcameron247@gmail.com. And my home number is in the phone book. Phone me, email me. I also have a blog. It's called One Voice. What's it?
Blogspot or WordPress, one of those ones?
One Voice Tofino at blogspot.com. Yes. And there's a couple of writings on there. Yep. Comment. Yes, totally. I'm totally open, approachable.
All right. Well, thanks for taking the time.
Absolutely, Jeff. Yeah.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
And again, of course, an invitation to any candidates in the Tofino or Ucluelet election that might be interested in a little chat to get in touch with me, Jeff, Geoff, at longbeachradio.ca.